Hi everybody, Nicole from Momtrends here, and if you didn't know, I'm going to reveal a big secret. I am craft challenged. Now my friend Mandy here is not craft challenged, and we became friends because I envy her craft abilities. So I gave her this floral headband, not this one, but another one. I said, tell me how to make this. And what did you do?
I went to Michael's immediately. That's my go-to craft store, and I sort of perused the aisles a little bit and found some really cute and affordable pieces of materials to get, and I'm going to show you how to make it.
I intend to have my girls wear this, but I know it's also a fashion trend for grown-ups to wear this as well. At Coachella, and they're all running around in floral headbands, but I also think little girls would go bananas for these bands. So let's get started. So how do we do this?
So the first thing that you're going to need to find is some of this floral wire. It's got a soft texture around it, but it's got hard wire on the inside. So what you're going to do first is take some of this wire and sort of measure out to the length of your elbow, and do that a couple of times. About three loops to make it pretty sturdy, because it's going to be, you know, the base for your headband. All you're gonna do is start wrapping the wire around your loops that you just created to start making the base of your headband, just like this.
And you're wrapping it pretty tightly, so it's going to be nice and firm, so it eventually will hold up as firmly as this one does.
Right.
Okay.
So once you've got your base, you're gonna go ahead and snip off the end and kind of wrap it around so that it stays nice and sturdy. And I've already started another one that I have right here with 2 flowers attached already. And then the next step with the flowers is you can choose any kind of colors of flowers. I liked the springy pinks and reds, but you can go any color that you want, and it would be fun if you were making this for your little one and let them pick out the flowers that they wanted.
And I'm totally seeing this for bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids, flower girls, but you know, any kind of special occasion where, you know, they can dress up. So with the flowers, the important thing to remember when you're trimming these flowers is to leave a little bit of an edge so that it can be incorporated when you wrap it into your headband.
So this is about 1.5 inches.
It's about 1.5 inches. This might be a little long, but just make sure that you have, just make sure that you have a little bit of a tail
to work with.
When you're wrapping the flowers on your headband, like I said, you want to leave a little bit of a tail so that you can put it into the wire. So you just hold it down with your thumb, take your leftover wire that you've started to wrap the base with, and just loop it right over the top very tightly so that it stays secure. And if you want to add a little dab of hot glue to each of the flowers once you've set them in, that might be a good idea. Just, you know, you never know, you don't want any loose flowers on your hands. And just keep adding flowers all the way over. You know, if you want to change it up, add some reds, add some pinks. Just like I said, make sure that you have a little bit of a tail and wrap extra tight all the way around.
We've put all of our flowers around and leaves, and we're pretty happy with it. How are we going to attach this onto our head? How are we going to finish this off?
What I like about this, you don't have to be an experienced crafter. You can be a total novice crafter to get this project done. You're just going to snip off a nice long piece of ribbon, about 2 lengths of your elbow, and you're going to fold it in half. You're going to pass it through the end of your ribbon where the little loop is. Just grab those 2 tails and pull it right through.
And again, you could secure that with hot glue to make sure that it's extra.
I would when giving it to a little one, because you never know if they're going to pull it off their head or what's going to happen when they're running around. But secure it with a nice little dab of hot glue, pull it extra tight, and then you have these beautiful tails at the end so that when it's tied in the back, you have this lovely ribbon hanging down the back of their head.
Craft challenge success. Thank you, Mandy. Will you come back and craft with us again?
Oh, absolutely, anytime.
So I can throw another challenge your way?
I am ready and willing to take on the challenge.
Excellent. So you want to make sure that you subscribe to Momtrends so you don't miss out on a single trend or tip in living a fashionable and fabulous life.